Great, man. We have a action-packed show tonight, and I cannot wait. We're going to go down to ringside right now with our ring announcer, Nathan Peppis, for Tag Team Championship action.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it will be a tag team match for the GLWA Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, weighing in a combined weight of 430 pounds, they are the former members of the Thieves of Greatness, the Celtic Nightmare Animal Keith, and the Prince of Pirates, Kip Michaels.
And as you heard, former members of the Thieves of Greatness.
So what are we calling this tandem of Quick and Celtic that used to be Thieves?
Quick and Celtic, I guess.
They're honorable.
Yes, they are. But, yeah. Obviously, Celtic and Jayden not okay with the way the Thieves of Greatness.
But, yeah, they've got that honor about them and that respect for other people. And they want to play by the rules. They want to do whatever they can to win within the constraints of the rules.
That's right, and the Thieves are a win at all costs.
They are.
Tag Team Champions, the Ball, Theo Storm, and the human highlight, Isaiah Moore, the Thieves of Greatness.
And this is their first tag team title defense.
Thieves going against Thieves.
Jayden Quick got a victory over Isaiah last week.
And he drew the high seed, Mickey.
Number 2.
Yeah. But the thing is with matches like that, number 2 is the same as 1. Your entrance is just after the first jump.
Yep. Both men are going to start the Rumble. Thieves of Greatness, the only 2-time tag team champions in GLWA.
That could change eventually. I mean, H2 might still be in the running for the tag team titles once the East Dome comes back.
All right.
You know, but for the time being, they are the only people to capture those titles twice.
That's right. Their first title reign ended after 126 days.
I don't think they'll have to worry about the Mosh ever getting those titles back, because the Mosh seems to be no more, Mickey.
Right. Yes, that's true. That's true. Mosh, our inaugural tag champs, were originally knocked off at WrestleVersary 1 by the Thieves of Greatness.
Jayden going to start this thing off against Isaiah. Is that Isaiah? No, Theo Storm. I just assumed Isaiah because they're going to be going against each other first. at the Ultimate Survivors match, and they went against each other one-on-one last week. I just assumed that there's still that bad blood and they'd want to go at each other, but Theo's going to be a buffer, it looks like. Start this one out for the Thieves.
Mind games.
Dodges the clothesline, kick to the knee. Ooh, buzzsaw kick.
Jayden quick. He has really stepped on the gas pedal over the past month.
Here's an ESPN stat for you. He's 2-0 in his last 2 matches.
That's right.
But let's not talk about anything before that, Nick.
Right.
He's on a hot streak, and let's see if he can continue it as he goes for his... Would this be the first title that he holds, really, in GLWA, not including Freebird rules?
He never was acknowledged as tag team champion with the Thieves of Greatness. He never tagged with them for a title match.
So that means via Freebird, he is not a former champion, correct?
Correct. Celtic Nightmare with a big rolling European uppercut. The Theo Storm. Isaiah breaks it up, but is smart to not get all the way in the ring.
Looks like he poked him, but he poked the bear, Nikki.
Poked Nightmare. Double Irish whip, sending Theo off. Double sick kick.
A Dublin sick kick, if you will. This is
like
the
it.
Celtic Nightmare.
And it was quick.
There we go. Quick with the cover, but again, Isaiah being very weary as to not stay in that ring longer than he has to. And I've never seen Theo being...
Kick to the back.
You know, Theo and Isaiah are usually the ones that cut the ring in half like Jayden and Nightmare have early on. But right as I was saying that, it looks like they got the upper hand on Jayden.
And look, did you see Theo switch sides so he can keep his back to Jayden's corner and cut the ring in half? Just like you said. Very smart.
Theo's trying to call his own shots here. And the ref seems to be a little gun shy, so he lets Theo kind of, say what Theo's going to say.
Well, like you said last week, we let them play. This is a tag team championship match.
Folks, it's
The Thieves don't care if they get themselves disqualified.
Exactly. They've retained the title. That's champion's advantage. And folks, this is 2021 now. We're trying to bring you guys the best content we can.
Double knife edge chop. Jayden rolls through.
Oh, man.
Jayden fighting both members of the Thieves of Greatness.
Snap there.
Oh. Jayden's face stuck between a rock and a hard place, and those positions are the feet of the Thieves of Greatness. The human highlight, Isaiah Moore and the evolved Theo Storm.
Yeah, they almost made Jayden eat defeat there. A close 2 count there. The evolved Theo Storm. You explain that one to me, Becky?
That's what he said. That's what he's been going by at season's beatings. He was introduced as the evolved Theo Storm. It's the evolution, perhaps.
It's like he just hit level 36 or something like that, because he's really bringing the pain. Cover. Another near count there. Jayden's going to have to make a tag here soon.
Definitely needs to get to the other side. And, oh! Big forearm to Celtic.
It's a cheap shot if I've ever seen one.
Definitely. Back chop.
Cravat type snapmare there, it looked like, Mickey, into a kick to the mush.
Into the cover. 2 count only.
Kicked out. I say he kicked out, but it looks like he was just able to get a shoulder out.
Rollover kick out. And Jayden with a right hand fighting from the bottom.
Jayden didn't know where he was. He almost tagged in Isaiah. Uh-oh.
Almost able to get... Oh, look at that. He takes Isaiah out.
Isaiah's still hanging on.
Oh, big kick to the back of the head.
It's like a standing enziguri. Jayden's just short enough for Theo to pull that off.
Big scoop slam. Isaiah rolls into the wheelbarrow. Into an elbow drop. Celtic ready to pull the trigger. And Isaiah with the forearm. Celtic has had it.
Isaiah with a big knife edge chop. Referee distracted.
Ain't nobody cheering
Like
now.
Isaiah didn't
Working him in the corner there.
take advantage of that ref distraction. Jayden re-whip.
He got a few extra moments, though, in the corner. And there's the tooth chipper. Oh, Shote! Shote out of the air! And this is what Jayden needs.
Wow. Isaiah might be a little confused now as to who he's got to tag in. He's tagged with both men reaching their hands out right here. Held the title with both men who are reaching their hands out right here, Mickey.
And both men going for a tag. Isaiah tags in Theo. Jayden to Celtic. O'Keefe with the clothesline. Back elbow to Theo. X-Plec turning Theo Storm inside out. Not head over heels. Heels over head. Oh, he hit the ropes and Isaiah grabbed his leg. And now Celtic beating the hell out of Isaiah. Isaiah hangs him up, Hangman.
Celtic
Roll up.
getting rolled up. 2 count there. Oh, Celtic gets right back into action here. Off the ropes.
Oh.
Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes again goes Celtic.
Oh, big bro kick. Bicycle kick by the Celtic Nightmare. 2 count only.
This is Cork County's finest here, folks. It's Celtic Nightmare pulling out a bicycle kick, a brogue kick, as my colleague called it there.
The Dublin Destroyer. The Celtic Nightmare tags in Jayden quick. Oh! He popped him up like he was going to do the double barrel choke bomb, and Jayden hit him with the Shote, and Isaiah there in time to break it up. So much action, I'm behind now.
You know, Mickey, I feel like we've been looking at this splitting of the Thieves as a glass half empty type thing.
Oh! Super kick to the back of the head. Celtic eats the ring post from it.
We got to look at it glass half full. These are 2 great tag teams we have now.
Isaiah with the blind tag.
Yeah, Isaiah's the legal man now.
Jayden doesn't realize it. And there's the heist!
Wow.
This is it.
That heart attack neckbreaker combo. They call it the heist, Mickey. And they just pulled it off.
Hashtag and still. What a way to start Vendetta off.
Here are your winners, and still your GLWA Tag Team Champions, the Thieves of Greatness.
Isaiah punishing Jayden here. Throws him out of the ring. Stomping Adam O'Keefe now. Like I was saying, Mickey, you know, we can look at this one of 2 ways. We can say, okay, Jayden and Celtic might not, you know, have tagged together much as of late. But from what we've seen, they're going to be a force in this tag team division. They keep tagging together.
They were a force to be reckoned with tonight. They were on the same page. The chemistry was there, but it wasn't enough as Theo and Isaiah raised the GLWA Tag Team Championships over their heads.
What a way to kick off Thursday Night Vendetta, folks. Second one of the year.
What a match. And the Thieves of Greatness showing those GLWA Tag Team titles. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will have a definitive GLWA Heavyweight Champion as we have the sudden death matchup between Kip Michaels and Dollar. We will have a new heavyweight champion tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
This, ladies and gentlemen, is another seeding match.
The Ultimate Survivor seeding will be determined through these types of matches, correct, Mickey?
That
For the
is
most
correct. That is correct. I mean, we will have some people that won't have these seeding matches. They will draw at complete random. These guys are fighting for their spots. Fighting for the high number. And you never know what you're going to get. Last week we saw Jayden victorious and ended up with the number 2 spot from winning.
From winning, yes. And like you said earlier, number 2 is the same as number 1 in this kind of match.
That's right.
You just don't get the recognition of coming out as number 1.
That is correct. And Dirtface.
You're looking at the biggest grower in the whole locker room. That's Dirtface, baby.
Yes, he's not a shower. Is that what he's saying, Mickey? I'm not sure.
Not sure. Dirtface, very unorthodox, eliminated by Fabuzio last year, the person that won the Ultimate Survivors match.
Very obscure fact you have there, Mickey. Pulling one out of the old history book there.
And this man is making his debut tonight. This is Gunner Brave, the best in the Midwest.
Never heard of Gunner Brave. Where's he from, Mickey?
From Joliet, Illinois. Trained at Black and Brave. We're about to see what the best in the Midwest can bring to the table.
Brave. He's got a good look to him, man.
Very good, very good. He's looking to make an impact in his debut tonight. We signed him for the Ultimate Survivors Rumble, and he heard about seeding matches, and he said, well, I'd like to show everybody what I can do.
Going against Dirtface, who has been here for a while in GLWA, but hasn't stacked up many victories, but hey, he wanted a chance too.
He really hasn't stacked up a single victory.
He hasn't stacked much of it.
True, except for Skull.
That's right, right into his lower lip.
That's right.
However, he is the biggest grower here.
Damn it. Dirtface with his Jar Jar Binks style of approach.
Hey, Jar Jar was a Sith Lord. Oh, Gunner Brave with a big German suplex. He just scouted that one. Dirtface there.
Oh, big super kick.
Wow, Mickey.
A Vabracadabra almost.
Gunner sending Dirtface into the ropes.
STO. Soccer kick to the chest.
Gunner toying with Dirtface here.
Big standing moonsault.
Kind of landed awkwardly there, but he recovers nicely.
And there's the big knee trigger. The best in the Midwest with the knee trigger to Dirtface.
He wrestles in somewhat of a strong style there, and he's cocky to boot.
Dirtface is child's play to Gunner Brave.
Brave.
All smiles here. And look at that. He's got the 15th spot, and Dirtface is going to be number 3.
Wow, bad news for Jayden and Isaiah, as they'll have to share a ring with Dirtface. I'm kidding me. 15, not a bad draw there. Brave is still an enigma, though, for a lot of
You said, for the House of Matthews to be complete, there needed to be some fat trimmed. I trimmed that fat. Tyler, ball's in your court, bud.
Wow.
This was all a ruse to get into the House of Matthews. That's why he betrayed his brother.
Wow. Did the same thing Timothy Savage did.
These are the 2 strongest men in the House of Matthews.
Wow. We got another seeding match up next, though. Non-title action.
Garrett Adams, the modern-day Shaman.
This is his first singles match since Wrestleversary.
Who did he take down at Wrestleversary?
He was part of that Team Misguided Fortune versus Team Saint. Versus Shield Maidens, I'm told.
Such a bizarre man. We were talking about Gunner Brave being an enigma. This man here now. Very puzzling. He's got that Warhammer. Very ritualistic entrance he has.
Almost like clockwork. It's the same every time. Almost the equivalent to like a Samoan war dance.
Or just the beginning of a ritual of rain dancers. I don't know. Whatever he believes in, you know, he thinks that he's giving tribute to whatever gives him power, and that's why he does this before every match.
Right.
And his opponent, weighing in at 160 pounds.
Let's see if it works tonight as he has his hands full.
Top-notch champion, Ice Cold Daniel Starr.
Winter is here.
That's right, Ice Cold Daniel Starr is top-notch champion.
The only man to defeat Tyler Matthews. Won this title back at Wrestleversary.
Held on to it ever since. Defended it a couple times, right?
2 times, yes. He's held the title since June 6th at Wrestleversary 2. And this, as we've mentioned, is a seeding match. It is non-title, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, but it has a lot of weight to it, Mickey. Whenever you're coming out at a later time in this Ultimate Survivors match, you've got the upper hand on everyone else who's in the ring exhausted.
Right. And let's not forget, Stark last year at Wrestleversary was involved in a match where the Heavyweight Championship was on the line. It was a 2-fall triple threat match against the Ultimate Survivor from last year, Fabuzio. And he was challenging for the top-notch championship already. Stark won a battle royal to be number 1 contender for the top-notch champion.
What an elbow tie-up. Stalemate there.
It's like Garrett might have tweaked his back a little bit there. And Stark with a big scoop slam.
Embrace my pain, embrace yours.
Ooh, big rights from Stark. And a headbutt. Big splash.
Stark looking good to start this match.
He's ice cold, but he's looking very liquid.
That looks smooth, Mickey. You know what Stark's thinking here, right?
One would assume he's thinking Tope Suicina. Nope. Oh!
It's his arm rung up in that rope right there.
Perhaps Tope would have been better than reaching through that rope. Oh, kick to the back of the shoulder.
Looked like to the elbow almost.
Maybe. We are sitting in the virtual control center.
Big leg drop onto that arm.
Just a few rooms away. Putting pressure on the shoulder and elbow as he presses with his head. That places more pressure on the elbow of Stark.
Uh-oh. Oh!
He's attacking the shoulder.
Stark screaming in pain.
Really working that arm.
Stark no more than a wounded animal running away from the predator here. Have you ever been deer hunting, Mickey?
I have.
You ever tracked a deer after shooting one with an arrow?
Yes.
This is exactly what it is right here, except this man, Shaman, he's a lot more sadistic than someone trying to feed their family.
I would put him almost in the category of a shark that's tracking the blood, smells the blood from a mile away, and starts tracking their prey. It looked like he was going to go for his hammer lock, suplex or scoop slam. But Stark able to fight off one hand at a time.
That back of Garrett Adams is giving him some trouble.
Shaman
What happened to
favoring-
that back?
I'm not sure. I think when they locked up, he tweaked it. Keep in mind, right after the Vendetta, right after WrestleVersary, he was attacked by Solomon Stone.
That's right. Could these be the remnants of that attack?
That's what I'm thinking here. Kicks him standing. Oh, big boot from the Shaman. Sending Stark down. Throws Stark. Looks like Stark went head first into the top turnbuckle. Big rights from the Shaman. Oh, working that arm again.
Man.
Really working it. What is he going up top for?
His back is injured. I don't know why he'd go up there.
Oh, I don't know if that was an elbow drop attempt, a leg drop attempt,
Or a senton.
But nobody's home, and that's why they call it the high-risk district, ladies and gentlemen.
Both men on the apron now. Garrett on his
And
feet.
Stark runs him into the ring post.
Stark somehow picking up Shaman, hits him back first into the ring post.
And throws him into the ring.
Stark on the outside. Stark's arm still
favoring it.
Still favoring it, yeah. Garrett slow to get up. One arm snapmare coming. No,
SDS, Salida del Sol, sliced bread, if you will. Number 3. And Stark has put men away with that before, but now it looks like he's going to be going for that ice pick.
What's going on?
Ice cold.
That's Damien Saint.
You know what the thing about ice cold? It melts. It withers away into a puddle that then dries up, evaporates, and is no longer existent. And you might think you're top man, you might think you're the top dog at GLWA, but the fact is, oh, look at you!
And that's Fireball's theme song. What the hell?
What is Fireball doing interrupting this match?
Don't know. Oh, the hammer from Shaman. Aided by the distraction created by Damien Saint.
Stark can't tap out. He's knocked out.
He's not even...
This match is over. Daniel Stark is not responsive.
Well, he just took the hammer to the face as if he could be responsive. Our referee, Mike Holton, went to the outside to try and stop Fireball from coming out, but Fireball didn't even come out.
This could all just be mind games from Saint. This is what we've seen before.
I do not like that he is back. It's been nice the last several months without him here. We're going to see right there, Garrett Adams is going to come in number 26, and Stark is going to enter at number 7.
Lucky number 7 for the top-notch champion. What an advantage Garrett Adams has now.
Right. Number 26 in the Ultimate Survivor's Rumble. now he has a win over our top-notch champion.
What does that mean for Garrett Adams in the future? A title opportunity, perhaps?
Perhaps down the road. It looks like Fireball is calling a shot.
Daniel, do you really think you are the true hero of GLWA? You've never been the hero. Just nothing more than another false prophet for these sycophantic fans. You want to know who the true hero of GLWA is? Fireball. See, with me and Fireball, we keep it 100% real. We keep everything truthful. We never lie. We never mislead the fans. We never make false promises. But you do, Danny. Oh, Danny boy. Danny boy. You know the funny thing about Danny boy is? We all know the outcome of Danny boy.
Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. We will crown a new heavyweight champion tonight.
Week of anticipation comes to a close here.
The sudden death of the GLWA Championship tournament.
To preface this, folks, it's not an actual death, alright? It's just, first fall means that you are done, out of the tournament. The tournament is over. The victor will be crowned champion.
Right. Person with the highest winning percentage becomes GLWA Heavyweight Champion. Right now, both men are 4-1. Kip Michaels hands Dollar his first and only loss in the tournament last week.
Michaels almost got lost on his way here. He doesn't use the GPS.
Doesn't even have access to MapQuest.
No, he still drives his dad's old 74 Ford pickup. Square body, there we go. Don't make him like that anymore. Two-door Fords, they don't make them like that anymore.
And here comes he was undefeated until last week. The king of currency, Dollar.
Yep.
As you said, 4 quarters, 10 dimes, 20 nickels, 100 pennies.
That's right, 100 pennies, but he's about to give Kip Michaels 2 cents here tonight. We're not going to call him 98 cents, though. We're still going to call him dollar, all right?
Right. Here he comes. Dollar, posing in front of our GLWA banner. Perhaps showing that he will be the face of the company.
We'll see. Kip Michaels is the one holding the title victoriously last week. Now Kip Michaels wants to be the face of the company.
Strutting and whammying.
Let's see if he can strum up a victory. Kip Michaels back in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is a sudden death match for the GLWA Championship. Introducing to my left, weighing in at 240 pounds, hailing from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he is the Rock and Roll Rebel, Kip Michaels! And to my right, weighing in at 212 pounds, hailing from Lansing, Michigan, Dollar!
Held that championship in his hands. He knows what it feels like to have that overwhelming. What the hell? What?
Mickey, what?
What the hell did we just see?
We're not playing any games now, Kip!
What?
just like that, our new champion is crowned.
Holy hell. I did not expect to see this.
Mickey, what?
What in the hell? Dollar.
And folks paid full price for these tickets, Mickey. And that was their main event?
No explanation either. He just left.
Get someone out here for Kip?
What in the world did we just see?
I saw folks getting robbed of their ticket money. This is ridiculous.
Folks getting robbed. Kip Michaels getting robbed.
Well,
With the huge win last week, has to go to sudden death. And then that.
Mickey, you can't really blame yourself, though. You were just following the rules when you threw this stipulation out there. You didn't know that Dollar was going to do this. But he felt like his back was against the wall. He was pissed that his perfect record was gone, and he took matters into his own hands. Foot. He kicked Kip. All right, where the sun doesn't shine. That's what I'm getting at, folks. Well, this has been
What the hell?
GLWA Thursday Night Vendetta, folks. This is Gus Shaughnessy here with Mickey Matthews.
We'll be signing out. We'll see you again next week. Hopefully we get some answers from Dollar, as we now have our new World Heavyweight Champion of GLWA. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Matthews here with Gus Shaughnessy. We're signing out. We'll see you again next Thursday.
Take care, folks.